reason why I like getting away. Oh, beautiful, beautiful rush hour. Alright, time for the country.
Letchworth State Park was created by New York State Governor Charles Evans Hughes in 1907. It was a fine addition to the fledgling state park system, the gift of retired businessman and philanthropist William Pryor Letchworth. The new park consisted of a 1,000-acre estate called the Glen Iris, which Letchworth had lovingly developed over half a century. The park was a treasure chest full of natural splendor and history, awaiting those who were willing to come and explore it, and for almost a century they have come. The Seneca Indians called this place home. It was referred to as a Vale of Three Falls. They were descendants of the Old Ones, the native people who have lived in the valley for countless generations. The Senecas hunted, fished, and built their villages within the land that would become Letchworth State Park. Among them was Deguanis, known by the white men as the Indian captive, Mary Jemison, the old white woman of the Genesee. She came to the valley during the Revolutionary War, and from her home on the Gardu Flats witnessed the transition of the valley from Indian lands to the western frontier of the new United States. Soon pioneers became her neighbors as they built their farms and communities along the Genesee River. When she and her family left, in the early 1830s, the pioneer era had already passed. From the 1830s to the Civil War, progress swept through the lands of the Portage. Soon, the inhabitants of the Glen found themselves linked by canal and railroad to the outside world. Local products found new markets, and a growing number of tourists came by boats and trains to see the splendor of the Portage Gorge. But progress had taken its toll. Much of the ancient forest had been reduced to lumber, and the upper and middle falls had been harnessed by mills. Visitors could gaze from the great Portage wooden high bridge, but they could only imagine how beautiful the gorge had been only a few decades earlier. One visitor believed that what had been could be once more, and that was Mr. Letchworth. He bought the land around the Middle Falls and established the Glen Iris estate. For 50 years he would expand and develop his holdings, carefully restoring the natural beauty of the valley while opening the grounds to visitors. Mr. Letchworth understood that the Glen's history was also important, and he worked to both preserve and present that history to those who came. It was this Glen Iris estate, a place of natural beauty and rich history, that he gave to the people of New York State. After Mr. Letchworth's death in 1910, the park began its transition into being a state park. At first, it was under the control of the American Scenic and Historic Preservation Society, and then the Civilian Conservation Corps. And now, with nearly 14,000 acres and a wide variety of programs and facilities, the park is enjoyed by over 1 million visitors a year. Well, there you go, guys. It's a quick history read right from the Letchworth State Park website, and it is really a great park with tons of history. I would recommend reading up on it before you go visit. It adds an extra dimension to your time there. Well, with all that said, let's get to the good stuff.
Adventures here out at Letchworth State Park, and we're just gonna do quick sightseeing here. I haven't been here since I was about, I don't even know, maybe 8 years old, so I'll show you some of the cool sights and sounds, and maybe take a little hike in a little bit. This is the tea table overlook. eagles soaring all over here. Trail to the lower falls. Supposed to be real good scenery this route, so we will see. Yeah, so we're on the way to the lower falls here. There's a little overlook. Real nice. Got some stone stairs here going up. It's a beautiful day out again. It's probably about 74, 75 degrees out. Just it's great. So happy to be outside today. And here we go. Lower Falls Trail. Yeah, so far this hike's been pretty nice, real easy. This trail's very well maintained. I think this trail and stairs and stuff were built in the 60s. You can see it's a little falling apart here. But surprisingly, it's still very nice. So we're on our way down. Alright, let's see, you got a fork in the road. Let's check out over here real quick anyway. See what this is all about. Oh man, this is so cool. This is so cool. Now on the other side of the trail here, or the gorge, that's actually the Finger Lakes Trail. It's, I believe, a 25-mile trail that runs all the way the length of the gorge. And it does have a shelter you can camp at, so I think I'm going to do that this summer. And that's completely wild over there. There's none of this man-made stuff and all that. So I think that would be really neat. And I guess there's tons of good lookouts. Just got to be careful. I guess the trail runs real close to the edge. Alright, so we're coming up on a little bridge here I saw while I was hiking the other way. There's actually a little path that went down. So let's take a look. So here's another shot of the lower falls. Do a little zoom action here. And we'll walk up that way here in a minute. This is the other side. It's kind of cool. It's got this little outcropping here. And we're up along these steep rock walls here. This I probably said it before, but this is what they call the Grand Canyon of the East. And it really does feel huge. Holy trail with quite the elevation here. Oh, stairs, stairs, and more stairs. This place is so interesting though. I mean, you could spend probably a full 3-day weekend here to see everything. I mean, there's an overlook past, like every half mile there's an overlook you can stop at. It's crazy. All right, we are coming up on the lower falls here finally. And there's tons of little outcroppings here you can go out and catch views from everywhere. Now look at this. See, you can see these signs here. And they're posted all over on the trees because there's no fences or barricades anywhere. So I mean, you could literally, you know, walk right down to the edge if you're an idiot. But it's Alright, so we're here at the lower falls finally, and you're actually walking into the mist of the falls. It's really cool. Wow, I mean this is amazing. Holy shit. Alright guys, so it looks like you can get closer. I don't know if you're supposed to or not, but I'm going to see if I can, because you can get real close down here. So there's an easy path. And you can get right over to the edge here. Alright, let's see what we got. So, see if I can work my way down here. Get a... Oh yeah. You're walking right in the mist here. Wow, this is awesome. Yeah, this is crazy. I'm sure the lens is getting all fogged up here, but ugh. Alright, heading back up here. Alright, so we'll hit up the top of the overlook here. Oh, alright. I recommend if anyone lives around here in the Buffalo area or is coming in from out of town, I mean, this place is one of a kind around here. It's beautiful. All right, so we will walk back. All right, next thing on our stop, I think, will be Upper Falls. We'll check that out. And then it's time for lunch. All right, so it is a Tuesday. I don't even know what day it is. It's Wednesday, and I love coming to these state parks during the weekdays because you don't have that mass flood of people coming in here, and you know, you kind of feel like you're more remote. I mean, yeah, there's still people around, but you're not following, you know, a family of 10 kids yelling and screaming and teenagers and all that. So it is real quiet and nice. Besides me talking to myself, people are thinking I'm a little crazy, but hey, whatever, right? Anyways, I'm gonna head back up these stairs here and get to the Upper Falls. Lunchtime. I have a bacon cheeseburger.
Lettuce meat on?
Yes, please. And mayonnaise if you have it.
Oh, I have it.
Oh, right there. Okay. And let's have a side of fries. You got it?
Small or large?
Small. And then just a Pepsi. Roughing it, we're not. Relaxing, we are. No Mountain House, no ramen today. We got a bacon cheeseburger with some provolone and french fries. So, catch you guys in a minute. We'll head out to the Upper Falls. Alright, so we didn't make it to Upper Falls yet. Nice and full from my cheeseburger. We're actually at Inspiration Point Overlook. So, like I said, I mean, every quarter mile that you drive, there's an overlook or something to look at. So it's, like I said, you could spend all day. I'm just kind of doing a quick tour here, but let's see what's going on. Wow. I can see why they named it this. Look at that. That's the old railroad bridge. I don't think trains still go over that. I'm pretty sure they stopped in like 2008 or something. It's too bad though. So that's where we're gonna go. I believe that is Middle Falls in the middle, and then way by that train trellis is the Upper Falls. So we're gonna take a drive and head on over there. Alright, so Upper Falls, are we there yet? No, we're not. We got sidetracked again. We are at the Upper Middle Falls. So, let's hop down a trail here and see where it takes us. Alright, we are at the brink of the Middle Falls. Guys, check this out. I don't know if you can see that. Got a rainbow down here. Look at that rainbow. Here's a lookout at Middle Falls. This is crazy. I didn't even know the middle falls was this nice. I thought the upper falls was the real nice one, but I mean, this is awesome. This little overlook here, you actually get, you probably can't tell on camera, but it's all mist. I had to put away my other camera and just use my GoPro because it's all mist in here. I mean, look at this view, guys. This is amazing, absolutely amazing. All right, so I was actually about to go back to my car and I looked down the road, or down the trail here, and Upper Falls. So we finally made it. Let's go. We are here. I don't know if you can see it there, but there's the railroad bridge that we were at on Inspiration Point. So we're actually here now. And I mean, this is just nuts. I mean, every single observation point or place to walk over is an absolutely amazing sight. I mean, all right guys, well, we're here at Upper Falls. I'm gonna climb my way up here and get to the top. Headed up to the top here. Another nice little elevation gain. Getting closer, almost to the top. Alright, we are at the top, Upper Falls. This is where it's at, guys. Seriously, if you haven't been here, come. This is seriously one of the most amazing places I've been to in a long time. That is no joke. Whew. Up, oh, some broken ass stairs. A view every minute of this walk, every minute of this day today. There's been nothing but another view or another picture. Probably gonna be boring you guys with all the footage I'm taking, but I'm doing this just as much for myself as I am for you, because this place is amazing, absolutely amazing. Like, no joke, guys, I've been on a lot of hikes and a lot of camp, and I'll tell you what, why I haven't been here since I was a little kid is beyond my belief now. I gotta get my family up here. And I'll be back here every year, that's for sure. Alright, so we're still winding up the hillside. Where we're going, I do not know. But stairs, stairs, and more stairs. Yeah, it's still, temperature's probably about 76 now. Not humid, beautiful breeze. What a beautiful day. Oh, okay. All right, see the top. So it looks like it's taking us up to the railroad, the old railroad bridge. Whew. I'll get back to you once we're up there. All right. Sorry about breathing in your face here. That was no joke. Whew. I'm still working off that winter fat and laziness here. Oh. Here, up at the top. You can see we're about level the train bridge now. Whew. All right, guys. Well, I've been here maybe about 4.5 hours now, and like I said, I don't feel like I've scraped the surface of this place. There's roads and outlooks, and I think there's like 75 miles worth of hiking trails here. I mean, it's crazy, but I just want to get this video out, like I said, to show you guys some of the highlights of what's out here. I'm sure there's tons of stuff that I'm missing, but I know that at least on a tourist map here, that these are some of the major you know, awesome spots that you'd want to check out. So I'm gonna make my way back down these stairs, and it may wrap up our trip here. We'll see how I feel at the bottom, and if I see anything else on the way out of the park, I will definitely stop and bring you guys along. If not, thank you very much for coming along and enjoying this awesome place with me today. I had so much fun, and I hope this inspires you to get out. If you're not close to here, then go out and find somewhere like this around your neck of the woods. There's hidden gems all over the place. And if you are from the Buffalo area, make sure to get your butt here. Alright guys, AWOL Adventures out. Have a good one. This little guy walking right up to me. Come on.
It's time to move on.